Ну, артефакт у тебе?
Якого
У
хріна
мене.
попередив, що в печері така
Меня.
млота водиться?
However you
А
say
ти
it.
тоді пішов туди? Отож бо й воно.
Listen, it's a good artifact, and part of me wants to keep it. And the part of me that wants to keep it is not a particularly small part of me, but I'm not gonna shoot you. Go ahead, take it.
І вали звідси.
А ти красава, сталкере. Але грошей не дам. Нема. І манаток нуль. Пошарпав
Really?
мене. Хіба що от є така вартівська хрінь. Фіг знає, що це, але
Окей.
може знадобиться. Бувай! Зона дасть. Побачимося.
That's interesting. Ward sensors, and I can give them to either Captain Zotov or Richter. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, first and foremost, I have something on top of my head. I just want to get rid of it really quickly. Because I imagined it would work a little bit differently than it does, but it does not. That's fine. I also have something to tell you. You may notice that the gear's gone. Well, a lot of it is. Where the hell's the gear gone, Juggernaut? Well, it'll only take a minute to explain. I've retraced my steps, and I've redone everything from the beginning of the Let's Play to this point exactly the same way. The reason the gear is different is because I had to remove the new experimental gear and weapons mod and all that good stuff, the one that kind of reminds me of Gamma. The reason is it's not really playable yet. You end up picking up a lot of stuff which has zero value and does negative things to you. So it reduces your health or hunger or whatever, and that's the only thing it does. And its value is 0. That's clutter in the game, right? There is no reason whatsoever to pick up something like that. As far as crafting and weapon modification is concerned, I looked it up as well. It's not quite there yet. Occasionally the game will drop vanilla guns, such as the one Viper that I had, which can't be modified or crafted or can't be used for anything. But it will have insane stats because of the ballistic changes. And then, as much as the gun nerd in me really wants all the new cool weapons and ammo and stuff like that, I can't afford to do it because the game's unplayable. And, yeah. Had I not uploaded the first few episodes, I would have just scrapped the whole Let's Play and started from the beginning, but I did, and I didn't want to, you know, restart now, so, well, at least not for the YouTube side of things, so just pretend everything's normal, because it more or less is, right? Or the only thing that's changed is some of the gear and some of the weapons. Well, their stats, at the very least, is what I mean. I also tried the lighter version of the mod, which doesn't require a new game, plus it just adds some of the attachments to the game, and it's a great idea. The only problem with that mod is if I take a PM pistol and try and shoot that guy from this range, it does not have enough range to do damage to him at this range. I need to get this close to be able to use the PM. For the Viper, around this is the maximum range of the Viper. You back off a little bit more, 0 damage. Yeah. That was someone's idea of more realistic ballistics. Or it's a bug with the game, or it's a bug with the mod and the current version of the game, or something along those lines. I don't know, but the point is it doesn't really work. And, yeah. So, it turns out this is going to be more of a vanilla run than I thought, which is fair enough considering it's my first full playthrough of the game. But at the same time, I am open for any quality of life improvements, mods, and, well, visual mods and stuff like that as well. If you have something to recommend, feel free to let me know. I'm not opposed to using stuff like that. Although, I will have to say, I hope it's relatively easy to install and goes well with the save file. So, that... Okay, how do I change that? B... Yeah, wanted it single fire. Good. So, we can turn this off. It's somewhat terrifying still. Do you reckon it's expanding, eh? Who knows? Okay, so, the stash over there. That's next, right? Yuriko Fantomas. Sorry, what? Get to the location of Mastiff's group last run. Find information about Soldier, get the information to those guys over there. So the poppy field stuff is that way. Oh, side activity available. Right, so that means someone's looking for me. Well, looking for some help over yonder. Well, I mean, do you know what? I'm more than willing to offer assistance, just not right now, I'm afraid. Right now, we're off to try and find that stash, because I desperately need loot and gear and all things associated with, right? Здорово, братья. Sorry, it's going to kill me if I don't. Is there a... No? Right. Trade, no, not what I need, not what I need. There isn't that sort of option, is there? Change aiming method, not what I'm looking for. Just give me a second. Nope, it's not a thing. I was looking for a lower weapon, option. Not much. What's new around the zone?
Можна знайти артефакти і мутантів, а справжнього друга – Хер. Побачимось.
Interesting considering you're walking with what I assume is one of your friends. Interesting choice of words, is all I'm saying. But, okay. So, definitely want to avoid that. I think up there is the stash, right? I mean, it kind of looks like it. Let me check. Yep, it's up there. It's somewhere behind the wall, so it's inside the complex. Okay. Quick in and out. We're not getting sidetracked. We're not going inside the complex or anything. Definitely not doing that. No, we're just gonna... You know... Grab the gear and then... GTFO. For that, though, I do need to get to this suspicious-looking... Oh. Okay. Okay. I understand the issue. I understand exactly what happened. It's an ambush. And that's okay. Memory card with coupons, that's good. Grenades. All of the slugs one could ask for. A modified boomstick. It's better than the one I've got. Okay, this is all good. This is very good. Yeah, take everything else. I'm helping. Excuse me, what the frick is the point of this if I can... Okay. Selector got stuck. I'm trying really desperately to help, but it's not happening. But let me clue you in on what's going on here. It's an ambush spot from the for the mutant. Good gear in the area and everything. And as you can see, everyone's stupid enough to wander inside. Well, suffice to say, he doesn't really make it out. That is a very good shotgun, though. Shame about the condition. But there is a very good shotgun here. The fight's still going on. I don't know if those guys are hostile or friend or not. And I'm going to tell you something I don't need to know. We are leaving. Oh, shit. I need to leave them the other way. Or is this going to do? This might actually do. Absolute bastard. No, do not заход сбоку. Because I'm a wonderful person that does not deserve to be killed by you arseholes. Okay. 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 Good. Everything is fine. Can't enter through the little underground thing, unfortunately, because of the acid pool. Would love to do that. Go inside the complex that way. Unfortunately, not an option. That is a human leg sticking out of the ground. Why is there a human leg sticking out of the ground like so? No, you don't understand. You need to explain this to me. Why is there a human leg doing that? Freaking God. Okay. Oh. Nope. Gotta get out of here. Or as the song goes, we've got to get out of this place before it's too late, right? They've got snipers. Does the other tower have a sniper? Probably not. Doesn't look like it from here. I also don't have any binoculars, which is teeny tiny bit unfortunate. And by a teeny tiny bit, I mean quite a lot, honestly. Okay. Doubt doing much damage to that sort of distance, but it's enough to drive him off, hopefully. And then that's about it. Okay. So far, so good. We're going back this way. That could have been a lot worse than it was. Okay, so where do I need to actually go to? Probably going back to Zalicia, right? Yeah. Let's go back to Zalicia. Okay, and now, here we are in Zalicia, looking for Richter. I believe he is in this house, right? Yeah, there's the man. Like I said, true stalker at heart. I'm not giving it to the ward. Although, to be fair, I don't know what those sensors do anyway, but, listen.
Сенсори в
Got
мене.
you the sensors.
Я свою частину угоди виконав. Тепер розповідай про припої.
Я вже казав, щоб тобі не сумнівався, а? Припій. Технік МСОПа. Слизький тип.
NSOP, or IPSF,
З
right?
яким припій зазвичай
What the hell's an IPSF? Yeah, what the hell's an IPSF? Well, get it, it's an abbreviation of something
Розкажи
that...
детальніше про цей МСОП.
Чергова охоронна
НСОП?
структура
НСОП?
з великої землі, яка вважає, що може
Another
казати
security
ставку,
organization from the
йому
mainland.
далі
Oh,
периметра не пхають.
right. There's another reason to hate
Не
him.
густо. Це все, що ти з'ясував?
З припоєм я
Yeah, but that
раніше
doesn't really
знайомий.
get me to
Випадково.
him, you know what I
А
mean?
ось те, що він на сфері засів, це було для мене новиною. На ній, кажуть, мсопівці карти аномалій малюють. Так ось звідки ти його знаєш. Зізнавайся, що ти біля старого мосту робив? Аномалії шукав? Чи щось цікавіше?
Well, listen, I mean, there's no harm in telling you right now. It's not like I have the device or anything really on me right now, so, yeah.
Я активував один пристрій, ну а далі фонтан світла, варта і троє невідомих, що намагалися всіх убити.
Так, я пам'ятаю той концерт. З пошти його було гарно видно. Так і знав, що ти там першою скрипкою був.
Kinda hard to miss, to be fair,
Гаразд,
right?
ми відійшли від теми. Сферу штурмувати в лоба.
Device
Думка
staring
більше
at-
навіть за похід в зону без болтів.
Hole in the fabric
Абсолютно
of
не рекомендую.
space, time, and reality itself, probably. Yeah. So, what's the catch here? Why are you exactly so helpful?
Я маю просто взяти і повірити. Якщо в тебе є свій інтерес, кажи прямо. Ані відвали.
Ми відповідаємо
That's
за
one way
тих,
to
кого
put it. As
врятували,
well,
якщо
I'd
що.
be a bit gentler
Хочеш
to him,
воювати
given
за цією
everything.
сферою? Та будь ласка, ідіть, не обляпайтесь. Але спершу вислухай, гарячити голову. Я дізнався дещо цікаве. Після того, як варта почала наводити кіпіш, Сухін віддав бійцям наказ зачистити резервний вузол зв'язку під ребрами.
І що? Там монстри?
Гірше. Свідоцтва Сухінових незаконних оборудок. Компромат, січеш?
Well, I
Думаю, ти там зможеш
really
знайти
understand how
дещо
that's
корисне.
worse, but go on.
Дещо, що відчинить нам усі двері.
Right. I mean, okay. Thing is, though, I'm not exactly in a spot to pursue any of these leads or anything, because I can't take out, like, more than 1 or 2 bandits right now. But I have a couple of ideas about some upgrades. So, behind 7 seals, get into the Sphere's abandoned communication hub. Interesting. Thing is, before all that, though, I need to pick up these 2 stashes, if at all possible, and then head down over here to find Mastiff's group. Also a fence stash over here in the poppy fields, but we'll get to that later. For now, these 2 things, and then the Lost Boys. Alright, so, which way should that be? That would be this way, right? Absolutely not. Here and then to the left. I'm trying to practice my navigational skills without having to look at the PDA every 30 seconds, but not really happening. Anyways, though, before all that happens, I do have a couple of ideas for upgrades with the technician, so just give me a second to sort all of that out. And here it is. This is my solution to the zone throwing mutants at me. A giant fuck-off shotgun. Now, it's supposed to be a lot better than that boomstick I found, even the upgraded one. Or the modified one, if you prefer. And it's supposed to have better range, but more importantly, it's supposed to have much better damage as well. So, yeah, I'm very much content with that. Thing is, that still doesn't solve my sort of long-range human problem. Or rather, problem with humans that I have at long range. Yeah, that's still up there for debate in a way, I suppose. Magnetic cave, boiler house. So the magnetic cave is supposed to be a kind of anomaly, if I'm right. Also supposed to be a cave. Oh. It is a cave. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Either there's people down there, or the anomalies have started to shoot at me. What the fuck, seriously? Oh. Okay. Okay, I mean, that's interesting. That's interesting. Grenade and airburst mode. Lovely. Well, that's a slightly interesting, if not entirely different scenario than last time. there's a bit of a firefight over there and over there, but more importantly, I also found the entrance to the cave. I didn't even touch it. Sod off. Yeah, so it looks like they've been drawn out of the cave by something this time round. That's good, I like that. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I meant to do this. It's gonna be like in the middle of things, isn't it? That's going to be a problem. Can't go there. Can't go there. Good God, this is loud. Yeah, and that's a problem too. Okay. Problem partially solved via that. Unfortunately, can't get the couldn't get the fire thing, unfortunately. Hello? Oh, aren't you in complete utter darkness?
Говори з головним.
Yeah, no need, really. I've got what I've come for. No, if you don't mind me. I'm just gonna bugger off. Thing is, though, where do I bugger off to? Little stash.
Здається,
Off
вчора
my
був мій
left.
день народження. Чи позавчора?
Wait, is it? Is it off my... No, it's off my right shoulder. There we go. Alright, I mean, I don't want to pick a fight with them. Definitely don't. So, I'm just gonna go. My way. They can go theirs. I'm going back to the start, aren't I? It's in this village that I've missed something. Past the pile of wood, I'm assuming, into the first... The first or the second house? It's gonna be the first house, okay. I didn't miss this stash, though. A different stash in here? There is indeed a different stash in here. The question is where? Is it on the roof, or is it in the building. Should be, technically speaking, right on top of it. Yeah. It's gonna be on the roof, just need to figure out how to get there. Can't scale the thing there, right? No, I can't. See no other way than to get up on the truck and... yeah, that works. And there you go, and it's on top. I mean, it's a couple of medical supplies, it's not nothing, it matters, it's just maybe a teeny tiny bit less than what I was hoping for. At any rate, we now need to find Mastiff's group. Get to the location of Mastiff's group's last run. And then probably over there, right? So, left. And that way, I'm assuming. Sort of kind of back where I came from. Very interesting how I ran into absolutely no one this time round, though. I'm genuinely curious as to what happened there. And also what's happening over here. Oh, someone's in a world of hurt. And the problem is, I can't really identify. Look, cheeky-breeky в дамке to you too. You want to have a go? No? We're good? Hope you don't mind. Kinda desperately need some ammunition. You know how it is. The zone's not a nice place. Lots of people around want to do you harm. Pays to be able to shoot back. Right, so I don't know what the fight was about. Kind of looks like two bandit groups that had an in for each other. But that's none of my concerns at this point. Right now, yeah, my concern is... well, currently my concern is making it over this thing. And will it evolve going through the cave of dread and despair? Well, answer probably, right? Okay, I mean, I'd rather not. If I can help it. Way too creepy, get out of there, way too creepy. Absolutely way too creepy. No. No, 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 no. Absolutely freaking not. No. I refuse. Matter of fact, you know what? I categorically refuse. Absolutely freaking not, man. There's this poor sod here as well. Okay, now I've got I've built up a little bit of a bank of ammunition, so to speak. I've got the ability to protect myself now, to some degree. A bit too late for a medkit. Yeah, I know. Sorry to be that kind of person, but genuinely is. If you had to dig up a grave for him, kind of too late for a medkit. Might be wiser investing in. Someone's still alive, so you don't have to dig up a second grave. Okay. Straight down the road. Once you hit the dirt path on the left, you're kind of close to where you need to be. Okay. Here we go.